face. I pull you into my space, lose myself in your embrace. Take a breath, maybe I'm not thinking straight. Can never tell what to say, just want to bask in your gaze. Is it true? 'Cause all the things that you say are swimming laps in my brain. So baby, take my heart, 'cause I can take the rush, and we could travel around the world. See you smiling whenever I start to blush, because I want to be your girl. Lose myself in your embrace. Lose myself in your embrace. Let's start a life together, you and I, and we can dance across the sky. There's nothing like the way I feel inside. I call your presence paradise. I know that the saddest love is one with no regrets. So baby, let's take a chance, because that's all we get. I'll do it again. Take a breath, maybe I'm not thinking straight. Can never tell what to say, just want to bask in your gaze. Is it true? 'Cause all the things that you say are swimming laps in my brain. So baby, take my heart, 'cause I can take the rush, and we could travel around the world. See you smiling whenever I start to blush, because I want to be your girl. Lose myself in your embrace. Lose myself in your embrace. Let's start a life together, you and I, and we can dance across the sky. There's nothing like the way I feel inside. I call your presence paradise. They say that the saddest love is one that's filled with no regrets, and so that's why we shouldn't fear the ending. I see you smiling as the world around me ends. I'm sure I just want to be with you one more day. One more day. Someday soon. I'm sorry that it had to end this way. I'm sure that we will meet again someday. I wish I told you all this long ago, but now it's too much for my pride. But if I never had a chance to grow, then how will you make up your mind? 'Cause she has never really loved you from the start. But you could never even spend a day apart. It breaks my heart, 'cause I'm an angel but in disguise. I see your face and I close my eyes. I feel your gaze and mine, and to my surprise, I'm already out keep chasing your mirage. And oh, it hurts not 'cause we lost an oasis because of me. And I can't do the things I want to, 'cause it's not what you'd want for me. Take a guess in the dark 'cause I love you, it's true. It always feels like every step leads to a storm, but baby, what's a rose without some thorns? So if you take my hand, the one I'll adore is you, is you. You always have to hesitate to get your thinking straight. Good things come to those who wait, so they say. But since I had the chance to stay, baby, just one more day. A rose covered in thorns. A rose covered in thorns. Petals that once adorned our flower are now slipping through my grasp. I wonder if this world we built was ever meant to last. Now I'm sure that I can't give you what you wanted, 'cause it's not what is best for me. Feel your gaze cutting through my garden. I see it always feels like every step leads to a storm, but baby, what's a rose without some thorns? So if you take my hand, the one I'll adore is you, is you. You always have to hesitate to get your thinking straight. Good things come to those who wait, so they say. But since I have the chance to stay, baby, just one more day. A rose covered in thorns. Reach out, but over time you feel my thorns. Reach out to try to keep a hold on someone I adore. The petals are now scattered on the floor. I wonder how I got this far. This facade can't last much more, 'cause it always feels like every step leads to a storm. But baby, what's a rose without some thorns? So if you take my hand, the one I'll adore is you, is you, it's you. Oh, how I wish that our moment lasted longer. It seemed so perfect in my mind. Before the pain gets any stronger, oh baby, tell me, wait. Oh, what you say? Oh, what you say? You seem so perfect in my mind. Oh, baby, my feelings shifting like the tide. How I've tried. Oh, what you say? Oh, what did you say just now? Watch what you say, 'cause baby, you'll break my heart. Oh, what you say? But baby, know if you look inside, you'll find a heart of glass. And if you look at the mess that you shattered, my heart will melt if there's more. So does the rest of it matter? I just can't ignore my heart. The thing we're all chasing after is causing us to keep score. Oh, you'll find a heart of glass. It's just a moment, it's just a glimpse in time, but it seems so perfect in my mind. Hey, practically hopeless, so romantically inclined, so I stop, hear what you say. Don't tell me I deserve love, as though I'd soon give it up to you. It's all in my head. So maybe this is enough. Ignore these circles going round and round again. Hey, oh, what you say? Oh,
it all in my head? 2, 3, 4, sweet like cinnamon. Guess I gotta stream again.
Told you I would change, but the years have proved me wrong. When you told me I should grow up, I thought that I would grow up. Funny how a simple phrase can push me off the edge. 'Cause I'm really like cinnamon. I can be the look of him. Help me take my mind just to focus on my steps. When you told me I should grow up, I thought that I would grow up. Funny how a simple phrase can push me off the edge. I got the circles right under my eyes. Too many screens, yeah, too many magazines. I need to stop comparing and fix up my life. But how can I fix it when I can't even fix my hair? But how can I love myself when you don't care? Don't waste my time, so tell me, how can I become that girl over there? Replace my life. Fact of the matter, I can't age your guts. Whenever I see you, you still make me blush. But how can I love myself when you don't care? Don't waste my time. The doctor said it's all in my head. Stop pretending, 'cause I might as well feel nothing
Ladies and
instead.
gentlemen, let me
And
turn the
maybe
music down a
that's a
little.
choice I have to make. A sickness
Figure it's
turns
time to
into
start the
reason
stream.
why.
Usually I would like to usually make that transition around. Let me put like towards the end of cinnamon.
Wonder how you got so lovely. Take your shot, baby, if you really
But
want it. Call it off when the view isn't as sunny.
Or visit all in my head? 2, 3, 4, sweet like cinnamon. I guess I gotta stream again.
Told you I would change, but the years have proved me wrong.
But if I perfectly timed it, I would have it end after a song like this. I'll show you guys in a second.
'Cause I'm really like cinnamon. I can be the look of him. Help me take my mind just to focus on my steps. When you told me I should grow up, I thought that I would grow up. Funny how a simple phrase can push me off the edge.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's stream. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. I am your host, Butterball, and today we have one hell of a show planned for everybody. And by that, actually, I have nothing planned. Boom, boom, shh. Twinkle Toes, welcome. We got a packed arena of Twinkle Toes. Also, let's do the stream intro segment of the stream, which I would consider more of like the podcast version of my show. I was gonna say that people got access to Night Rain last night. Emma is terrible at it. I couldn't even stand watching her play for like a minute. I can't watch people that are bad at games. Like, it just makes me, I can't stand it. Maximilian, dude, I usually don't like watching him play. I like when all his friends all play free-for-all games together, but usually I don't like watching him play single-player game. Not entertaining watching someone less skilled than me in a game. But let me solo her. He's got like 3,000 people watching him right now on YouTube, playing it. But I've seen enough to know it looks great. It looks really fun. And already people are bitching about it and whining. It's going to be awesome. Everybody just needs to sit down, shut up, know their role, shut their mouth, and drop $40 for a game that'll bring much more entertainment than 4 shitty movies you'd see. What sucks too is there's a new movie theater that opened near us and I want to go try it out, but they do not have... This was only in theaters so quick. The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim. Terrible name. Name needs work, but the artwork looks awesome. But this is the type of movie that I'd go see in the theater. Or a Miyazaki film, but don't expect any more of those. Also, today's stream was brought to you by Shen Yun. What's Shen Yun, you must be asking yourself? China before communism. In the form of dance, the swan song. A journey of incredible odds. Many of Shen Yun's artists escaped oppression at the hands of China's totalitarian regime. A regime that is at war with past traditions, religion, and its own history. Finding refuge in the U.S., these artists carry with them in every leap, note, and flowing sleeve a powerful sense of freedom, dedication, and beauty, all rooted in China's deep spiritual past. Today, these world-class artists preserve the traditions of China's 5,000 years before communism while celebrating artistic freedom and faith around the world. What they built, media and critics call groundbreaking, exquisite beauty, a display of excellence, and even a source of hope. Shenyang. The mystique and beauty of China before communism. Before filthy communism. Damn commies. But this last part from this ad segment, today's stream was brought to you by Shenyang. Go see it while you can. The show, the best show on earth. There, I'll say it. Nay, best show in the universe. You show me, well, actually, the Pleiadians have a really great show. It's called Battle of the Roses. Tune in for that later this year. The best part of this, the reason I actually have it here, because I had to check the mail today, and we got this after getting groceries. This review, this is even better than a Noopy review. There's nothing like it. Everyone in the audience is going to go home and say, you've got to see this show, but they'll be sold out. So go get your tickets at the ticket office right away. That is, you cannot make that up. That is the review. I was like, holy crap, how much did that guy get paid? Oh, it's an actress. I thought for my game, when I have like Battle of the Roses, like a ad, it'll have like a review by Noopy and Priya. That would be like, what are you wasting your time for? Why are you still reading this ad? Drop your $20, get Battle of the Roses. My game will be $20, and there's a free demo. I'm literally going to be going to game conventions, setting up a booth. Me and Priya are going to be wearing Battle, like she'll probably be wearing like Phallus or something gormless. And I'll probably be wearing Battle Rose. Or actually, she already said she wants a Battle Rose t-shirt. But I mean, Battle Rose, she's the main character. There will also be... Noopy will be playable in my game. The Golden Knight Noopy. There's a really... When Noopy gets in here, I'm going to tell him the joke that me and Priya were making at the grocery store today about Noopy's character in Battle of the Roses. I need someone like Lewis or Noopy in here first before we drop that joke. Priya, that'll be up to you to remind me. 1, 2, 3 in chat if everything's working. Says Butterball says with Windows 11 sometimes the stream scuffs. What can I say? What can I say? Holographic Pokemon card. Also today we're doing giveaway. Butterball must have been looking at it. One moment. We're giving away a Charizard today. 1, 2, 3. We're giving away an actual Charizard. You probably think this is a knockoff Charizard. Let's make it a little bigger. You tell me, does that look real? Smells real. Looks real to me. Put that with Shenyang. We're also giving away an Eevee. It's not as shocking to have an Eevee card. But Eevee is dope. Don't get it wrong. And Eevee can evolve into like Vaporeon. So don't get it twisted. Here's my Roaring Moon. Ancient. That's mine. This is my personal Pokemon card. I'm willing to give away the rest. And my other rare card, Hatina. She's super hard to get. Super powerful. Stampede, 10. Magical Shot, 30 in your ass. That one's mine. Alright, what else? I know Eevee actually is one of my favorite Pokemon too. You guys want updates about Battle of the Roses? Okay, that's fine. Here, let me finish my drink. Today's stream was brought to you by Ghost Energy Drink. I want to crack open a fresh one of these. We have 3 in the fridge because they were buy 2 deal. So Priya grabbed 2, I grabbed 2. And actually Priya picked this flavor. Sometimes at the grocery store I like doing that where I like be like I delegate to her, but I say you pick the flavors. Puts her on the spot. It's fun. We got enough food for the next month, so well it started snowing and you know me. I wanted to be stocked up and we've been out of bread for 2 days and I'm used to and also we were out of tortillas. Battle of the Roses, everything is coming along great in Battle of the Roses. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. There's dragons, well there's draconians, there's night elves, there's orcs. It's going to be the smash hit of 2026. Night Rain looks really, really good. Also, Avowed, but the other thing too, I was thinking about Avowed more today. That game is freaking incredible. Maybe we will do some more of that today. But I was thinking we start with League. Let's start with League, get it out of the way. And also actually the hype is real. I hope you guys are ready. Like I know any match you see when I queue ranked, but the stakes are even higher today. Priya, can you tell the class why? I'll show you guys. Okay? Here, let's get a Nixia out of here. I'm gonna keep my troll female elf. Are there any actual gamers on today? Faker's on, okay. Faker's on, good. Jared's probably on today. It's Saturday, that's true. He's AFK right now. I'll tell you, I know Jared just like I know Steve. Jared's probably cooking some meat right now. He likes meat. Shrimpy's on Valorant. I'll show you guys why. Well, we're level 401. First, don't get it twisted. What level's your league account? Don't even, well, actually, tell me if you do have league. The only one that has a bigger account than me is probably Night Owls and Edward. But look at this. Bronze, here, I'll spell it out for you. Bronze 3, 94 LP. What does that mean? 6 LP away from Bronze 2. The prestigious Ed has not, all my friends that were like former Platinums, they haven't even touched Bronze 2. Ed got to where we are. I saw Ed climb and he was like, I'm doing it. And then now Ed, I think, we can just go to the tail of the tape. Night Owls is Bronze 3. Get out of here, Night Owls. We really got to get out of Bronze 3 now. Wait, Richard better not. 11 LP. Oh my gosh. That almost gave me a heart attack. Let's see, Sir Edward. Bronze 4. 50 LP. Ooh. We could have Bronze 2. This would really be making a statement. Let me make sure. Let's do all the things to make sure we're battle ready. Oh boy. My micro is not even warmed up yet. I'm actually going to grab the energy drink now. I need jams, okay? Okay? I need jams. Let me find something that's like, I need something to pump me up that's like copyright free. All right, bear it back. headset on. That's the next thing. Let me use my shiny. I like the block out so I don't see how many people are watching. Because it can make me self-conscious, I will admit. That's why I like the Twitch app better, but I wait to see where, I really at this point can't, it's kind of funny. I can't even tell which one is more consistently the dominant chat. They take turns. Let me switch up. Flip mode squad. Who's the best? I'm the best. I said, who's the best? I'm the best. Who can carry their bot lane time and time and time again? I'm the best. Who's the two-time gold champion of League of Legends? The most gormless game in all of Azeroth. Who climbed from bronze time and time again? Climbed to silver time and time again. And fought his way to gold. The great one, El Kukui himself. The double champ. I salute you all before battle. Let the solo queuing begin. It is my noble right. Which champions will be paired with the Great One? Tune in and find out. I'm not backing down this time. I'm getting down and dirty and in the trenches. Except an angel singing. I see angels flying all around. This must be holy ground. Holy ground. Oh, Man Samira, she could stop us from climbing up. Ban Samira. Ban Tomkins. Great ban. Great ban, man. Ban that frog. Only few would dare go into battle by themselves. I don't need a duo. I need a mouse and a dream. Micro forged in years of Warcraft, Starcraft, in Ultima Online. I was born to do this. We shall win. I will lead us to the prize. Live on Twitch and YouTube. The angels! I am your angel of music! The great won the double champ. He won the bot lane. 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 He right clicks better than them. Last click that minion man. Last click that minion man. Support the support. 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 Good, they dodged because the one guy was mad and I don't know why. He was mid lane. He got last pick. He wanted to switch. The team didn't care. I said I was live on Twitch and YouTube. They didn't care with solo queue. We go again. Not like Tyler 1. Well, he's playing Warcraft 3, so we'll forgive him. We'll forgive him. Huzzah to the men who keep clicking on. We go on. We move on. We move up. In the sky, in the clouds, have a dream in the stars. I believe it is true. Do it well. Click it well. Win your lane, man. Don't go to hell. Be nice to everybody and do your best in losing situations, cause life is not fair for us all. And then like I'd have it that the character would dissolve. We must fight. The Battle of the Roses. Ooh, extra Emily in chat. I love the extra Emily. That's my, when I get bigger on Twitch, when we get, oh, I'm gonna put this down now. Affiliate goal. We're gonna get like Solgren to help us make emotes. I need one like that, but maybe Booyah. We should have one of like Booyah, animated Booyah. Battle the Roses. That is my favorite Twitch emote. Someone call for one trick? Well, I'm your man. Someone call for the one trick. Someone call for one trick. We need a one trick with at least a decade's experience. I'm your man. Video games are my life. I like video games so much, I have to make my own. To meet my own standards, my own demands. I wish to have an arcade game that I can play with Priya and cook pizza in peace. Or noobies in the chat. Woo! Noopy, 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 noopy. Noopy, oh, here was the update, Noopy. Today, let me turn down the epic music. Noopy's here. Noopy, potentially, there's rumors that you could be a playable character in my game, The Battle of the Roses. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Did you hear? But do you know how I'm gonna put you in the game, Noopy? Can I tell you what my idea is right now? And you let me know if you like it. If you don't like it, I'll do it anyway. I just... you thought I was gonna say I wasn't gonna do it. But I thought that would be so awesome, like Noopy's beta testing the game. Oh, let me try Battle of the Roses. I've only heard Dave talking about this for 6 months. Boom, boom. Epic. So get this, Noopy, here's my idea. 1 second, let me also... This epic music is awesome, but let me turn it down just a little bit. So Noopy, here's my idea. I wanted the character that's like a mysterious golden knight, very much themed in my character in Ultima Online Outlands, but I wanted this whole thing of like, and I told Priya, well, what'd be really funny is, if you pick Noopy's character, maybe he doesn't start with the weapon. But we had, that would be a funny joke, like, Noopy be so excited to play his character, and it's a knight, like, on a horse, or he doesn't need to be on a horse, but he has no starting weapon. But I thought if you get a weapon with Noopy's character, maybe he's a little stronger than other characters or something like that. Or maybe Noopy has magic or something. I don't know. But hopefully, all right, we're hopping in the match. But I thought, because at first I was like gonna call the character like the double champ. And I could do that or whatever because I wanted to be like a golden knight. Like a golden, that's what I wanted to design is like a golden knight. For like, because I have Crusaders, or I could take the Crusader model that I have the asset to. And I could put a I also, Noopy's character could be pink too. I'd almost wanted that like maybe the armor's pink or gold, something striking. But I think gold, for some reason I like the idea of gold. And it looks cool, right? But I thought, yeah, what if your character didn't have a weapon, but you have to like, because there's gonna be the PvE element of the game where there's just like neutral enemies everywhere, but eventually I may have it where either the enemies are kind of guarding certain weapons, but I want to give different, at first I may not give too much reason for certain things, but eventually I want it that there's incentive for farming the PvE things. Because I don't want leveling up in my game. I want it that you have, it's like Mario Kart. You have your stats as your character, and that's it. And eventually, this will be way down the road, but I'll have it that any player can pick their character. But as of right now, I'm going to have it that if you are player 1, you're playing Rose. If you're player 2, you're playing Sky. If you're a player 3, you're playing Noopy. If you're a player 4, you're playing Phallus. That's how I'm like designing it right now. And that's just has, because like I say, I know already what it takes to do certain things. So we're doing things, we're compartmentalizing it, we're doing little things at a time. And in like a few months from now, oh, also I have a big update, totally forgot this. But related to this, another big announcement, I didn't even tell Priya this yet, but I told her earlier I was looking to do this. I signed up for a game dev meetup. But they meet in person 30 minutes from me. But they also, let me get this 1 second. They do it on Discord too. And I already started reaching out to people that code in Unity or 3D model designers. So I'm going to start going to, I'm not playing, like you guys think like, oh yeah, I'm going to do all this stuff myself. But I'm looking to get other people involved. And what better than people that have, because, like, for instance, it could help expedite. I'm teaching myself how to program in Unity, and, like, I started a month ago. You know what I mean? But it's a miracle that I already have a playable game, but I have questions, you know? Dude, this guy is aggressive. Why so aggressive? But yeah, I thought that would be cool to have like Noopy as a character. But also, I'll give you a sword, Noopy, but I thought eventually maybe I would get creative like that. But your character will have a sword. I have swords in my game, so... But I thought that was more of like the joke. Oh, watch, this guy's dead. He's dead too. Oh, I'm the best! Guys, I'll tell you this, I have a new thing. Every time I'm gaming now, I'm pretending like Lewis is watching. Every time, that's why I started doing like a special... I actually had a DM earlier of one of my subscribers saying, they're like, lately I've noticed you've been owning a lot more than usual. They're like, what gives? And I said, you're right. I said, I want to win, man. Watch, this is a terrible idea that I'm doing. Good job. No, we got lucky. If the enemy jungle wanted to gank there, I'm dead, you know. That's called overextending. I'm going to read chat Noopy's essay in a second. I'm 2-0, baby. I'm feeling warmed up. I'm feeling like I want to dominate every game I play today. I'm feeling like I may go for Ganon tonight. That's how confident I'm feeling. Noopy's like, whoa, whoa. Him and Butterball are like, whoa, now he's talking wild. But I signed up for a game dev meetup March 1st. I'll even say the date. At 10 a.m. At 10 a.m. Oh, you know what I should do too? Well, I thought... One second. But they're meeting on Discord too. So if like, even if I was like, oh, you know, but I'll see where they're having it at. But I'm in a Discord community now, programmers. That's the whole point. And it's a community of like around me. It's all people that live within, you know, at least a few hours of each other. And for certain business meetings, like you can do a lot of things just online. Like, oh, send me those FBX files for Unity. And some people even just getting in a Discord call with them, being like, oh, bro, I'm trying to do this animation for the death animation for Noopy's character, and I can't rig the, you know, and they'll be like, oh, it's this component, and this is why this, and I go, oh. Oh. Yeah, I was trying. Oh wait, they're asking for assistance here. Oh, I'm dead. 4-bot. Also, another thing that has me in a good mood too, well, I'm in a good mood regardless. We had a very productive day. Me and Priya shot 2 basketball videos, and I posted both already. In the snowy ice rain. After grocery shopping. But, Priya's cooking, meal fit for a king. I have another thing that I want to talk about. I want Noopy's input on this too. Noopy, definitely be hanging around today. But I want to win this game, so let me focus. But it's about more Battle of the Rose developments. But also, I was thinking about starting my own company for the game. I was thinking about well, for sure, I'm gonna like, regardless, I'm gonna just make it it's an indie game. It's just like me making the game, but like Priya's involved, Noopy's involved. I wanted that it benefits everybody. Like Noopy's like, hey, I got 5 people interested in your game. But the game is gonna sell itself. And like I said, I'll always have a free version, and I'm doing it for different reasons. I'm actually doing it to create something great that I want to play. I'm making a game I want to play. And another development thing that I'm really sticking to, my game, other than the 3D movement or whatever with the joystick, 3 buttons. I decided that yesterday. That was already a design thing. I wanted that the game is 3 buttons. Right now it's 2. Or you can run, you can jump, and you can swing a sword in my game right now. And honestly, that was plenty hard enough for right now. You know what I mean? But over time, I'll add more things. But I don't want it to be, at its most complicated, I'm adding a unique, there's 3-bot. 3 buttons, I'll have a magical ability for everyone. Eventually, like, unique magical ability. But it's going to be just attacking, running around. I want it to be gormless. I also thought, too, I may not even put blocking in my game. I may not, but I haven't 100% decided on that yet. If they're going drag. Coming. Got one. Got 2. Got 3. Is that good enough for you guys? 5 and 1. Yo, Dennis, what up? Dennis. Also, if anyone's in Twitch chat, what up too? Today, I'm already feeling like a champion today, and watch, we're gonna be bronze 2 if we win this. We win this, we're bronze 2. Nobody, not even Edward, Ed the Zed God, the platinum champion, even he's currently bronze 4. Richard's bronze 3, so we really gotta get out of bronze 3. We're like 100 times better than Richard, guys. Come on now. Also, I wanna DM Steve or Richard today. I would love to have Richard as a guest on the show to play some League, and you guys can get to know Richard with me. He's a delight. It's so funny, I know it, Richard, every time we get on Discord. He talks about the same stuff, but it's awesome. We always talk about sushi. He's Chinese, and because he knows I like eel, and he'll be like, oh man, he'll be like, Dave. He's like, me and my wife. 1 second. And he goes camping a lot. Richard will be like, oh yeah, I'm going to Yosemite Falls camping for a month. And only like a book bag of a satchel of like clothes or a book bag. Richard's wild. He goes on cruises too. Just like Steve getting back from that heavy metal cruise. We have footage of Steve's heavy metal cruise he went on. Me and Priya saw there's a Pink Flamingo band called like, they were called like 4K Watts or something. They were epic. But yeah, I want Noopy's character. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Oh, that was so good. All right, wait, base. That was so good. Good job, Senna. Or the food that I'm gonna read chat in a bit. I just am like, in League, you have to be like completely focused. And I really want to get bronze too, so then we can really act like we're godlike. We are godlike though. But Noopy's character, yeah, inspired by my Ultima Online character. But I wanted that, like at the beginning of a match, Noopy's character says what my character says in Ultima Online. Like, I am but the humble noob. And I thought Noopy would love that too. Noopy, that'd be so funny and cool. And I could literally just call the character Noopy. But I'm the one that started calling Noopy Noopy. Isn't that right, Noopster? I came up with one of them. I know I did. I think you had like another name that inspired. What was it, Noopy? I can't remember. Because your character. You had a character in Warcraft when I met you on the King of... Wait, Noopy, that's really how we met. Is that... Wait. I think it is how me and Noopy met. Through Warcraft. Because Noopy's the king of the fountain. Yeah, I know that. That has to be Noopy, because he's the one that helped me get to the elementals. That's Noopy. For sure. But yeah, I think that's how me and Noopy met. Yeah, we did, right? That is how we met. You're the king of the fountain. You taught me how to be the king of the fountain. Remember, you were like laughing at me. You're like, lol. You even said, you're like, what a noob. And you're like, hey noob, you need help getting on the fountain? And I was like, yeah. But I thought that'd be cool if I combine, because it's also part me as well. Because I wanted that your character would be like a double champion in like gold armor. But it'll say the like gormless things like I would say, but it'll be like Noopy. It's like you in the armor. I just thought that'd be cool, you know? And I was even thinking like, yeah, I like the idea of it being like a golden knight. I'm literally just gonna use my character from Ultima Online, that armor that Shoes got me. Because I thought Iomis was going to make a whole, like, internet meme thing of, like, that character in Ultima Online. Like how Felicia Day did the guild. But for Battle of the Roses, I want it to be, like, my own life in it, you know? But it's also a fictional fantasy land. But if in the real world of our world, Noopy's a top moderator, you know? He's a golden knight of a mod. I'm glad Noopy likes the idea. But it was gonna be a surprise anyway, because we were like, it'd be really funny when I'm testing like multiplayer. But at first there's gonna be couch co-op and then server to server, or client to client. So I want it to not be laggy for online. Oh, here we go. Got him. Boom. Hole in one. Also, this is something you cannot make this up. I guarantee Noopy won't even believe this. It's probably gonna be terrible, but not even joking. I saw on, I think it was on Netflix, it said coming in the next few months, they made a new Happy Gilmore movie. I'm not even joking. There's probably a trailer too, but I guarantee you it's probably not going to be good. But Adam Sandler, that one movie about basketball was pretty good. The Hustler. It's called Hustle, I think. J-Lo's movie was maybe Hustlers, about strippers. Movie about Noopy and Booyah. Oh, nice, Dennis. Yeah, me and Priya just got back from the store. I did basketball clips after. The one got like 500 views, like 20 minutes. I showed Priya my numbers right there. I pulled up the analytics. I'm like, oh, how well did it do? She's like, you just posted that. I'm like, I know. Okay, we so won this game. Let me clear this and then I'm gonna go help the jungler. Water walking in this bitch, I had to do it. Had to do it! Water walking in this bitch, I had to do it. Had to do it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I got that wind fury, yeah. 5 resistance, yeah. MC farming spree with the gang. FC farming spree with the gang. MC farming spree with the gang. Big Tonka in this, we about to lock in. Posted up in booty, bass, she's shaking his shit. Oh, I want those. Battle of the Roses. Look, I'm taking the enemy's flowers. They just left their lane. I crushed their lane so bad, they're just like, they think if they just, don't pay attention to this lane. Go. Posted up in booty, babe. I got some totems in my pocket. Move on.
A summoner has disconnected.
It was fun. Ding baby, bronze 2, how you like me now? How you like me now? Bronze 2, let me brag it on my bronze 2, baby. Let's go. Bronze 2, let's go. Let's go. All right, let's catch up on chat, shall we? Oh, thanks. Yeah. Nice. Let's go. Thank you for watching the basketball video, Dennis. King of the Fountains. I was to see. Ooh, nice, Snoopy. Well, I'll tell you, yeah, but well, I even did think that. Well, as I'm learning how to like make games, eventually that would be a logical thing. Like a year or two from now, I'd make like another. I keep like in the universe of Battle of the Roses, but I thought I could make. Oh, I'll throw you the one idea that I was thinking of, but right now I'm like focusing on this top-down engine and having it be a top-down game like Game Ground. But I thought about doing like a side-scrolling 2D game and things like that. But I also was wondering, the models that I have for Battle of the Roses, I was possibly looking into maybe using those for a side-scrolling 3D game. But yeah, thank you. But I'm kind of in a funny way. Well, it's like, yeah, Battle of the Roses is inspired by all the games that I love, but it doesn't exist. That's the good thing too, is the game that the way that it will be when it's like done. And another thing, I know I said this yesterday, but it's a very important thing, is that lately, because I have this grand vision of like a full game, but to make things scalable and doable, because it's like one person producing a whole game, pretty much. That I'm treating the first level, which is also the first multiplayer level, I'm treating that as if it is the game. Because then once that is like perfect the way it needs to be, then I'll start doing the whole grand vision. But I'm keeping it that small scale, so that's also something that, yeah. Let me see what else. And also, well, that was another thing too. Originally, before I got into programming with Unity, I was gonna get the RPG Maker, but then I was like, that is like something. Believe it or not, I could get RPG Maker today and have a game out by tomorrow. I'm not even joking. But yeah, but I can do that too. I honestly wouldn't mind it too much. They probably would both serve each other. But the Unity thing, I kind of dawned on me, well, I'm able to do it by myself, but I thought it could speed up the process a bit if I make like one good friend. That's why I reached out, and like now I'm a part of a dev hub community type thing. But I'm just looking to start doing things like that, because the current part that I have a little challenge that I'm figuring out in Unity, how to make it that the Rose character does exactly what I need her to do when different prompts. It's just, but it's a matter of, it's all about components. It's component manipulation. But someone that would be real good, they'd be like, oh, it's really funny. I could see if they even were on my computer in my game, they'd be like, oh, boom, 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 this component, that's not scaled to that, that's not to that, boom, 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 da, 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 spawn point, oh, that FBX model, boom, boom, boom. Then it's like, oh, now she's like, whoa, whoa. Damn, we bronze 2, baby. Let me use the restroom. Hard carry. Hard carry. I wanted the bronze 2 real bad though. Alright, be right back, guys. All right. Thanks, guys. But yeah, actually, Noopy, you are correct. That's funny. You do think like me, because this whole conversation, it made me think sometimes when I need breaks from coding in Unity or programming in Unity and learning all that. Also, I thought about too. I was thinking that again today. I don't think it's going to be necessary though, but I already have a college degree. But I thought about just taking, if they had any courses just on game programming, because I taught myself through YouTube tutorials, and like I said, I have like 2 years of experience in Visual Basic and C++. I used to take programming classes, but it's honestly, I'm very impressed with myself what I've already achieved in Unity. I'll tell you this. Here's the thing too. I'm not that far from like where things really start, where the ball really starts rolling. But I did stick to a vow. Dennis, so I can give you I won't, or I was going to say, okay. I could kind of talk vaguely. I'd say this. On YouTube, I do decent, but I'll say this, that it's a lot more... It's a lot, like, I have a way to put this, because you can do the math on your own this way. So if you see one of my basketball videos gets a few thousand views in a day or an hour or whatever, it's about, you make like a few bucks. So, and then eventually that's why it's very important for everyone to help me get affiliate on Twitch. Because here's the thing, guys. Right now, it's just like you're invested in me, in my skill, and my entertainment, and we become friends. I become friends with a lot of you. But the way I thought about it too is that there will come a time where it's like people Twitch priming me, or however they support the channel. Some people donate their money, like just to name a few offhand, Noopy has several times, Priya has several times, Pushpa has several times. There's been a lot of people in the community. Dennis has, Junior has, a lot of people. But the thing is that that's what I thought is like I'm doing something where the game. That's another important thing, is that that'll end up being the way that people truly support me. There's a side tangent to this, but to kind of let you guys know what my vision for the future is, I'm even going to make a reminder about this later. Let me turn down the music a little bit too. Is I will end up having like a website that'll have like the demo of my game on it. But then I'm going to be like selling t-shirts. That's the thing, is like, if you want to support the development of the game, anyone that buys like a Battle Rose t-shirt, I'll have it real easy. Just you click, you pay how you want. You can pay with PayPal or Venmo or whatever. Get a little t-shirt. We'll figure out a good price range. Maybe I'll even do, you know what's funny is we'll do a poll right now on YouTube. But I'm thinking, because also I know what it takes to produce a t-shirt and how much that costs. For a price range that I'd want to set, it's going to be $20 to $30. But I will do a poll right now because I'm kind of curious. Start a poll. I would think of how to... Do you consider a fair price for a Battle of the Roses? What would we call it? Because what would you call it? That's someone that's like a Patreon supporter. And I need to make a Patreon. Battle of the Roses, like... I like the idea of calling them... I call them developer tees, because since I'm going to make the first one for myself and Priya, I called them developer tees, but I also thought supporter, Battle of the Rose supporter t-shirts, developer t-shirts. I'll just call them developer t-shirts because I'm developing the game and you're wearing my shirt. And that sounded funny wording. My shirts will have never been worn. But you're buying a t-shirt I would wear. And I will. I'm not. You guys already see my favorite thing to wear. I go to Target and I get V-neck and sometimes the closed circle, large white t-shirt. And for the developer tees, I'm just printing on regular t-shirts. I probably won't. I could have a V-neck option because I like it's more breathable and I like, you know what I mean. It's like I love the V-necks the most, but. Any type of just t-shirt, I don't care. If it's large, it's white, put it on me. Because they say, too, there's a spiritual thing to it, too. When you wear dark materials, you absorb energies. But they say, in general, wearing white, it's like having less karma. You accumulate less. Because you can get into the science of, like, light and stuff, too. I'm sure when Noopy wears his black Metallica shirt in summer and goes on a run, he's going to be sweating a little bit more because the black attracts more of the sun's ultraviolet rays or whatever. But here, let me do $20. Let me do $30. And then I was going to do... I think those are all good options. That's okay. I'm gonna start it. I'll check on that later. On YouTube, there's a poll. You can go vote now. Do you make... Thank you. But yeah, well, one thing, Dennis, the reason why one like mantra I sort of stick to is like, I tend to not talk numbers, but you have to work really hard. So I'll say this, that everyone sub, it helps, and the support helps. I haven't even been trying to farm like YouTube subs, because mainly... Eventually, I feel like Twitch is going to matter more with that, because I feel like people that have Amazon Primes, that's how they can support. But I don't really talk numbers, but I gave that small example just to show how much hard work it is. That just because even when it could take years and you even get successful, like I have with my clips, a lot of time, well, in my life, in life in general, you want to have assets. You want to have things that, you know, and there's different ways you can get assets that are things that can, you know, but that's a whole nother, there's a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. People could read that book, but it's a lot about mentality. But I was just going to say, though, with the YouTube numbers, the one thing that I would share, though, is like, and it's even literally kind of funny. Yeah, but like the raw stat, for instance, okay, I'll tell you, this is like, it is what it is, but like, I looked at the numbers from like a week of work, or like, you know, it could be, oh, I worked really hard on a video and it did pretty well that day. I may make like $10 for that one video. So that's why I post a lot of videos. And, but it's a lot of hard work, but the thing too is I have, you know, once again, not getting into things too much, but I have a good savings, and I had to learn really good, what do you call it, budgeting. And if you're good at budgeting, and then also I'm investing in myself, just like Mr. Beast, where I bet big on myself, because I think if you dream big, it can pay off big. But this game thing, because here's the thing, guys, and Noopy knows this, I was going to be making a movie either way, and I would have been dropping like $800 on a camera, and the only actors I have in the movie are me, Priya, and then I was going to play Rufus the Rat King, who is the main antagonist of Night Sky. I wrote a book that's like Game of Thrones trilogy. I'm not even joking. Priya knows. I wrote a trilogy, a medieval fantasy trilogy that now is becoming Battle of the Roses. Because I thought, well, I'll tell you right now how much I put in Battle of the Roses. I put already $200 into my own game, which is not a lot, but I have enough assets to make a whole game, but the next time I'm gonna put more money into it will be for an upgraded dragon. And when I'm done level 1, when I'm done the Ruby Kingdom that I call it right now, or the Rose Kingdom, I also call my first map Sanctuary, but I haven't nothing is set in stone because there eventually will be a single player version of my game that the multiplayer levels are the single player levels. But yeah, I already put $200 into that. And also here's the thing too, and just to give context for all of you out there, for a long time, and I know Priya knows this even before I met her, but there was a long time where I worked full-time jobs, guys, as I would become manager. So and also I have a degree. I used to do social work, and then yeah, just kind of fell out of love with it because I realized how screwed up the world is. But then I worked as a manager at GameStop for 5 years. I worked saving that whole time and, getting by. And wanting to stream, but not having the courage to do it. I'm just going to be, yeah. Wanting to stream the whole time, but not having the courage to do it. Or I would do it once a month back then. But you have to commit. You have to commit to make it streaming. But I sort of have that philosophy about anything in life. That's why I have the mentality of every day, bro. The Jake Paul thing. I really actually believe, because even basketball, I got dope at basketball from every day, bro. 3 years and then but also it's I also think I have a natural talent or a natural God-given gift. But then I'm the type of person where God gave me gifts, but I strive. I like to be out. That's why I love Kobe Bryant. Just self-motivated. For me, greatness matters to me. Same with this game. My motivation is not the money, but I wanted that people that want to support what I do and help it, that I can retire comfortably someday. This is the truth too, guys. The next 5 to 10 years, this shit I'm doing, I'm trying to, but I'll keep doing it for the rest of my life. But I'm trying to be able to be Gucci, have things paid off, living that dream. But more. Exactly. Yeah, you want to be smart with your money. Because here's the thing, too. Just straight up with you guys. Even today, going grocery shopping, that's me shopping for, a long period of time. We conserve, and we're very smart about it. But Priya is just like me, and we get nice things. But, even these energy drinks, I just got 4 of them, and that'll be, my treat for the week. But we got, a bag of potatoes, 2 loaves of bread. I put 1 loaf in the freezer, 1 in the fridge, keep it good all week. And then we got Booyah canned tuna for a month's worth. But there was, oh, okay. I got you. Dennis, I'll work on it. I got you. Here, I'll put it down. Song commission. I got you, Dennis. Bet. And then if you wanted for Kendra, it can be funny or crude. It doesn't matter. Just say Kendra a couple times and Dennis once. Okay. I got you. I tried to put Kendra in the NFL song, but sometimes I knew I was working you into it, but when I do something, sometimes it was oh, the verses were just wrapping up, but it can be really hard to get something that sounds good, this and that. And I was Priya even knows. I said I tried to work Kendra in there, but it didn't. The verse ended, and I got Dennis in there. I even also wanted to shout out Lewis in the one song, but Lewis is sort of shouted out indirectly in the I got my wool glaze of Azeroth or whatever I got my wool glaze of Azeroth. I know it didn't fit, but I was trying to. It's even crazy in the actual lyric printout when I'm writing the lyrics. I had Kendra in a verse. I did already. I swear to God. In my NFL rap song. But I ended up, just like the song I did yesterday, I had a verse in my Beauty and the Beast song yesterday that was a game as old as Pong. And Priya liked the line. But then when I actually did it to the actual instrumental, it didn't fit. And then Priya was like, it's okay. But she was real quick. She goes, it's okay. The rest of it's so good. Just finish it. But I got you. We'll get Kendra in the next one. I'll even call the next song Kendra, I'll be pretty, I'll make it worth the time. Even, you know what's kind of cool is I could start looking for beats. Because what I do is I get beats from other producers. There's a few producers I tend to go to. And then sometimes I look for like copyright free. See what we can work with. But also my game will have a hit rap single. The Battle of the Roses. And then there's a I'm gonna record an emo heavy metal track. Or like rock, yeah. It's like emo rock is what I'd call it. But I wrote Battle Song for the Broken Masses. And I don't know if you heard it yet. I can perform it now live. I did it yesterday. But like if you have a good imagination, but this is like the kind of genius I am. Priya's seen this. I do the thing in my consciousness. It's almost like how someone like, I'd almost say like how Jay-Z is in when he's rapping in the booth, or like a sculptor, like, I don't know, like Michelangelo, or like, but it's funny, I can make even ideas, I make them in my head, but then I figure out how to actually do it. But if you have it here and then you have enough practice, you can talk about whatever. Don't worry about the lyrics that they talk about beauty or anything, just don't. Okay. You know what I tend to do too when I'm writing a banger? I tend to think if I were in, I don't go clubbing anymore. Priya knows I don't even drink. I don't drink. I'm kind of against alcohol, but I get it's like a part of culture. I just kind of consider it's like a poison. I think there's more like natural ways. And I'd say energy drinks. That's my vice. But I tend to think even how I like water walking. I try to write that I think, oh, if I was some like, I just try to think if I was some chica, she's going out on a Friday or Saturday and the DJ puts on Booty Bay Buff. I wanted that. She's like, that's my shit. All the girls get down like this. Few times I've been around that track. It's not gonna happen like that. 'Cause I ain't no holla back girl, Kendra. I ain't no holla back girl, Kendra. Don't worry, that'd be really fun. Oh my god, wait, how that would be too gormless. There's probably no such thing. Wait, it was called Bananas. What was that song called? Gwen Stefani. Yeah, holla back. But if they had like a copyright free instrumental of that, it'd be really funny to make a Warcraft. Oh my god, but there's no way. Holla back girl, guitar only, an instrumental. We don't own this song. There's a video of a penguin dancing to it. Thank you. But yeah, I try to think it's like, oh, the homies could be listening to it. What's cool too is whenever I have made friends, even at the basketball court or whatever, at one point I put on one of my tracks. I had this one Tyler 1 diss track. Do you know what's crazy is, Priya, do you know what I'm talking about, Priya? It's not going to be on this computer, but wait, if you guys actually bear with me, you know what be needed is, well, oh man, when I was, the one day I was confused with my Google Drive, so I had like deleted all of like these old songs, but I might have emailed it to myself, so if you guys are willing to just be patient for a minute, but there was this Tyler 1 diss track I did when I was trying to get Tyler 1 to chess box me. And I'm cleaning up my OBS. It never got released. What was it called? Priya, do you remember what it was called? Here, let me like give me like 1 second of, let me see if I can, let me search my drive. Tyler 1. What was that called? It was called, wait, it had such a good name too. Dang it. That actually is going to bother me a bit, but the reason why, there was one time where I had made friends, these people were getting so hype over my song. And the one guy, he actually works at a local McDonald's, that friend of mine. I remember it impressed him so much. He brings it up all the time. Anytime I see him, he's like, yo, Dave, you trying to record a new rap? He was so impressed. What was that? That's going to kind of bother me. Now I'm even trying to think how it goes. Hey, you know what's crazy? Okay, here's the thing. It's not gone forever. I'll tell you why it's not gone forever. My other computer, before I got this computer, I have it. I have it. So, but it was so... If I think of the name, I can't even remember how it went. It used to be on my old phone too, but I might have deleted it off of that. Give me 1 second. I can like remember one of the verses. So I talked about how tall he is. I was like, you 5'6". Damn. It's a shame. It's actually a shame. If I find it, I think on Twitch people would sub to do songs once or twice a week. Well, I'll tell you this, Dennis. We can get back to a point too. Exactly. Trust me. How about this? How about this? For 50 follows on Twitch, I'll do a live concert, live rap hip hop show. Live hip hop show. I'll do a live, and we'll do all the Booty Bay buff songs. I'm Justin Booty Bay for the world buff, yeah. I'm Justin Booty Bay for the world buff girl. I'm trying to sort by... Give me a second. Sometimes, like, life is hard sometimes. What sucks is, like, the song, it's literally going to drive me nuts. What was it called? And what's so stupid is I thought I needed more Google Drive, and I, like, deleted all my backup. So if I don't know the name of the song, I can't search my Gmail. Wait, here we go. See, Google Drive is so screwy. It's like sometimes menus, like, disappear. It's like I'm trying to sort by audio. No, and you're fine, 'cause trust me, I'm like, let me see if I can find it in here real quick. Hardcore Classic Anthem. Kanye song I did. Wait, I have some, oh my god, I think I found it. Guys, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. It also may have a little bit, it may be a little spicy, okay? I remember I wrote this. This is like, I would even go as far to say this is a hood anthem. And I just remembered the name of it. Priya, do you guys want? Well, of course you want to know the name of it. It's called The New Eminem. Do you guys want to hear it now? Can I get a 1, 2, 3 in chat? Do you guys want to hear it now? I've never revealed this song. It's called The New Eminem. I'm almost 100% certain this is the song. I'm almost 100% certain. Let me listen a little bit. You guys ready? I'm a little nervous. It's all going to come back to me. That's it. Can you hear that? I am the new Eminem. I am. Go tell a friend. I am. This may be the end. I am the new Eminem. I stand and drop a fan and a banana clip for the fam. I got a plan. I'm going blacklist. Not gonna take that. Only fans got a cutie pie. A double if I see big tucker coming through. Last time I saw Big T, I had to look that shit on you. You just 5'6", got 9 clips, got 9 lives. You might glide. What's crazy is that's not the full version. That's not the full version. Because I even know the lyrics after that. You've heard this? Dennis, how have you heard this? There's no way you've heard this. You probably heard Venom. You maybe heard Venom. Wait, this is maybe the final version? Wow. Well, hold up. That's not even the final version. Check. I am the new Eminem. I am. Go tell a fan. I am. This may be the end. I am the new one. I stand and drop a fan and a banana clip for the fam. I'm going reckless. Reckless, not gonna take that. OnlyFans got a cutie pie, a double lip big sucker coming through. Last time I saw Big T, look that shit on you. You just 5'6", got 9 clips, got 9 lives. You might try. You only solo queue while I go through who's gifting crime. You are not shit. I hate when you gossip. You job since you toxic. I bought quick. I came out the pocket like whoa. Where did Slim Shady go? He sounds pro, he lets go, and he's so in the moment. It's the chicka Slim Shady and rabies. No babies, but charged and I went crazy. Legit, I'm so lit, but go and just gossip and talk all that nonsense. Love me or hate me, just pay me. Just pay me, oh baby. I came in the game and went crazy. I'm Davey and now. I can come if you're the feeling this. I got that Dennis remix and I'm above with this. That's not even the last. That's not even the. So at least there's some of it, but that's not all of it. That like, why did it, that's so funny that I have all these like, right. Oh my god! But like, I never went that hard into like the mic booth. But I showed that to some of my homies. The one time, like we were listening to some jams, and it came on my playlist in my car by accident. But I remember I was like, oh, I got so self-conscious. My one friend, he was like kind of DJing, but I said, I was like, skip this. He was like, no. He's like, wait, you do this? And I was like, yeah. I was like, not now, because we're like, we got the homies. You know what I mean? We're like chilling. We're chilling. But then they were like, what? They're like, what? Everybody went nuts. Then it became almost like legendary. But here, let me download some of these old tracks. Oh, this might be the full demo. Let's see if this is it.
I don't care. I smurf, bro. I got some fucking air on those dabs, though. Fucking thing is busted by the fucking ACL. Holy shit.
I am the new Eminem. I am. Go tell a friend. I am. This may be the end. I am the new Eminem. I stand and drop a fan and a banana clip for the fam. I got a plan. I'm going blacklist. Not gonna take that. OnlyFans got a cutie pie. A double lip. I see Big Tucker coming through. Last time I saw Big T, I had to look that shit on you. You just 5'6", got 9 clips, got 9 lives. You might glide. You only solo queue while I go do is gifting primes. You are not shit. I hate when you gossip. That nonsense. You toxic. I bought quick. I came out the pocket like whoa. Where did Slim Shady go? He sounds pro, he lets go, and he's so in the moment. It's the chicka Slim Shady, but rabies, no babies, but charged, and I went crazy. Legit, I'm so lit, but go and just gossip and talk all that nonsense. Just love me or hate me, just pay me. Just pay me, oh baby. I came in the game and went crazy. I'm Davey and now. So lean back, we in the club just a little bit. I'm in my zone, just a thug, never give an inch. Back down, back now, you can get a kiss. Stacks now, cash out, damn it, what a bitch. Hey yo, I got my newbie flow and I'm on the go. And man, Dennis gonna pay $10 for a Kendra flow. I ain't Kendrick, I'm just a little better, but I'll send a letter to Dennis, say I'm the greatest StarCraft player forever. Just go and just gossip and talk all that nonsense. Woo! Damn. Maybe I need to add a Kendra bar to that instrumental and just release that song with the dope video. It should be like calling out Tyler One to come back to hardcore classic. I could also write a new verse. I could just take that dope song and then like add a whole new verse. And I might even just, right now I'm downloading some beats too, seeing. Yeah, that song, and like what do you call it? It's like held no punches. I held no punches in the song. I made it as like a very selfish song. I was like, I want like a hood ass anthem. And originally, the way I wanted to shoot the video, like how, yeah. I just was thinking, because I called it the new Eminem, but I was going to do like a white do-rag or like do like the old school Eminem, but be like cosplay him, but then do this Tyler 1 diss track. That was my original, and I never did it. But that's what the original concept was. Oh, the food that Priya made smells so good. All right, I feel better now, because I was like, it bothers me when I was like, oh, I know I got a hit. Whatever you want. But I was gonna say, I could, I was gonna say we'll do a fresh one for Kendra. We'll do a fresh one, because that song I wrote it with. Also, do you guys want to hear? This is another original song that I wrote from top to bottom in my studio, and it was for a while. I was going to this song. I consider it's probably pretty good, but I never released this. But I collaborated. I can show you guys what it sounds like when I collaborate. But yeah. But I wrote this beat. Yeah. Jimmy Kells.
What I want, I only want, I still want, I want you. Yeah, I need, I still call for, I still long for, I look for someone else. I remember what
Could have been.
I loved until it's put down.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
I
Needed
the kind of loving, the
kind of loving.
I can never.
I'm an addict, all passion, action Jackson. The girl pass it, I'm on fire, but just lax it.
Ooh.
I just attack it, blah, blah, I gotta have it. You want your own girl, then, but just smash it. You know I'm in the zone, got me geeking on the phone. I don't wanna be alone.
Hey, I don't wanna be alone.
If you would let me know, I will be yours, make it glow. Hey,
I don't wanna be alone. Put me in your phone. Hey,
You can call me late at night. Got it, I'm right. Us together, it's
suicide that I need, and I need. I'm looking for someone else. I remember what could have been.
try to get in line. Jimmy is a dime, got me grinding all the time.
Hey, hey.
I said Jimmy in his prime, got me fiending all the time, got me fiending for a rhyme.
Hey, girl, I wanna let you know, cause you're blowing up my phone. I don't wanna be alone. Hey, I don't wanna be alone.
But you blowing up my phone,
Phone.
girl, I wanna let it go.
Yeah, yeah. I don't wanna be alone, but be in your. Hey, I don't wanna be alone. I don't wanna be alone. Put me in your phone. Hey, girl, get low. Now drop that, girl, get low. Now drop that lean and get low. Drop that lean and get low. Oh, drop that. Now get low. Now drop that. Now get low. Girl, drop that. Now get low. Hey, drop that. Hey. Girl, you know you want it, and I need it. Girl, you want it, so I gotta need it. Girl, well you want it. Girl, well I need it. Pull up clean, yeah, sharper than a fender. Got my queen by my side, that's Kendra. Wait, let me see this. Pull up clean, yeah. Sharper than a fender. Got my queen by my side. That's Kendra. Pull up clean, sharper than a fender. Got my queen by my side. Oh, I like Dennis. Okay, Dennis. Okay, Dennis. You got the song. I'll start with that. Pull up clean. I'd probably say like, yeah. Yeah, like, it's funny. I immediately almost like, this is how I said I want to make like programmer friends like this, where I could be like, oh, how do you like this algorithm? And then they go, oh, there's a bug on level 1. But it's like, yeah, that's fun when it's collaborative. I like the queen. I already thought, yeah, that's Kendra. And I'll spell, in my document, I'll spell it D-A-T-S, because I know to put a little sauce on it. That's Kendra. Oh, wait. Pull up clean. Oh, yeah, sharper than a fender. Got my queen by my side. Yeah, that's Kendra. That's fun. Yo, what's up? Internet karaoke. He's reading YouTube chat. I do shoes. You're right. Or smart TV. Twinkle toes are on. Yeah, the twinkle. But you know what's? Well, I have my Switch. I'll show you guys my office in here. This is the stream office that I work in all day. There's like usually my intro stuff. Shen Yun today, Pokemon cards. But and then there's the computer. There's my Switch. Here, let me try to get a little VIP perspective. But I actually even, you know, the funny part too is, well, part of it is, I was gonna say eventually when I got the new computer, I was gonna set up the old computer and have it that I can have a second monitor, and if I was really pro, I could even have it that OBS and all is running on the one computer and games on the other. This is one roll toilet paper. And then the truth is, anyone that works at their office, or in my opinion, you need to blow your nose. And also, Bluey spills food everywhere. And also, this is double ply. No, it's not. But it's extra soft. But it is the actual, at the store, you can get the, what's it called? It's like the marketing, even it says for 10 times the amount of roll that Noopy would use, for 3 times the amount. And then I just get that. Because I learned it does go a lot longer. And you didn't even mention Tom Nook. I see you. And you didn't even mention Ivysaur. I don't want to be alone, put me in your phone. But that was a musician that I met. I went to go see a friend of his that was headlining, and then I became friends with that dude at the show, and then he heard me rap. I also, what's kind of crazy too is, I want to find, I have a video of this, but I don't know where it is right now. But at the one show, I brought my LED sticks because the one chick, she was like, I said, I got them in the car. She was like, go get them. I want, when I'm doing my set, I want you dancing with the LED sticks. Hey, what up, Bonnie? Thank you, Priya. I probably missed the message. What up, Bonnie? But there was footage of me at a live concert, but someone else perspective way in the back. It was one of my guy friends. It could have been Jimmy or somebody, I don't know. But for a while, like, and I used to want to be a musician or whatever, but that nowadays I'd say it's a less realistic of a dream. And also I do it more to entertain. If I said, when it comes to all this stuff, my 2 main jobs are, well, I'd say it's like basketball, streaming games, and then making Battle of the Roses. Those are my jobs. And I'm also a yoga instructor. Thanks for all. You're welcome. It was a limited tour because it's actually kind of messy. And I have all my Breath of the Gorm figures. Let me show you guys my Breath of the Gorm, and then I have to use the restroom in a second. Check out my Breath of the Gorm. Zelda and Link. They were priced $10, but they're priceless. And there was only one of each of them left, and they're not getting more. I repeat, they're not, and I got Samus also. Zelda is technically Priya's. How's the new game? Which game, Avowed or my game? I gotta use the restroom too. Avowed is going amazing, but I played it like 11 hours the one day. I kind of needed, whenever I overdo that, I also did that with Path of Exile. It's never good when I overdo it, but I want to make myself miss the game a bit. But my game is going good too. We work on that every day. But I'll have a demo. I'm going to probably delay it for like 3 months, the demo. Because I want it to be really good. Or as good as it can be. It's more about as good as it can be. But Avowed is awesome. And honestly, that's probably the best game I played in a long time. Good. That's even a better question. My game's going along great. My game's coming along great. But also today also, yeah, I'll repeat this part and I'm going to use the restroom in a second, but I joined the Discord community of indie game developers from like the area, like I'm around within, and I signed up. I'm already RSVP'd. I'm going to March 1st, there's a game dev meetup. And I signed up. I'm already signed up. But they're doing it on Discord and in person. I would like to go in person. It said 10 a.m. I get up at like 6 a.m. Well, most days. Lately, we've been sleeping in a little bit because we've been working a lot. But it's because, I realized something. I'm doing it like all on my own, and that's fine. But then I did come across some challenges, and I'll even like share. I'll be transparent about the certain challenges I'm in Unity. But anyone that's ever, it's like you have these things called assets in Unity, and you have FBX model files, and there's components to assets. So like when you have the FBX model that you're manipulating, you're animating, and you're making it that when you do commands on the controller, I'm designing the game for Xbox controller, just controller, but you can also play with mouse and keyboard, but I'm designing it either joystick, 3 buttons, or Xbox controller. But I have it that I can play a character, but all her animations are not rigged correctly, or even I'm learning all of that. That's a nuanced thing where it's just a little bit of a challenge. But and Priya knows this, once I overcome this challenge, because I have it that I'll even demonstrate. I can have it that, I start game and Rose is there, but like I don't have it that she can turn around like this. Right now, this is how Rose. The game is like this. So, but I want it that you can be like, jump. But right now it's like, so that's not good. That's not good. But it's just a matter of manipulating the 3D rigging with the components but yeah, give me one moment. We'll continue chat in a second. BRB. All right, guys, I'm back. It's just before we even did the basketball video earlier, too, I drank another one of these energy drinks. I want to read chat because I love talking about the game. But I also wanted to show you guys my amiibos. Otacon, do you read? That's Gormless Solid Snake, and then this is Link. But wanted to see the web development thing because I have a response to that. Let me see. I also want to let you know that I can't help with the game. I say this because... Oh, and trust me, you're good, Bonnie. You're good. Because, well, if anything, I ended up... I have all the assets and artwork I need. And since I'm doing in 3D, ironically, once as I finish the models on different things as I want it, then it's like done. The thing is, like, the graphics, believe it or not, the graphics of my game are like done. I have the assets, but now it's a matter of getting the gameplay. It's the gameplay, and I'm learning. I've never done it before, so I'm learning. It's not, and I'll tell you this, it's not easy. That's the best way to put it, because I knew it'd be challenging, but I'm very proud of myself. And I have a functional game, but it's going to be a few months of getting a lot of these basics down. But what's cool is, once I get it working for one player, immediately I'm working on player 2, player 3, player 4. So... Let me read what Shoes said. I learned web development the way you were trying to edit assets, changing one value and see what happens. And I was going to say, what I did too is I backwards engineered games that already exist or whatever, that like indie games. I took indie games and then in Unity, it's like I backwards engineering, but then it helped inspire, because at first I was designing my game in 2D. I was designing, and that's why it was interesting. Noopy was already talking about other games in the future, but that is the plan, but everything would be in Battle of the Roses. And there is a project that ultimately, here's the thing too, because this is interesting, and then I want to talk more about the web development comment, is I'm actually treating the first single player and multiplayer level of my game as the game. I changed that, because before I was like, oh, I'm going to have this whole game that's like 4 arcs or 4 big levels and then this final boss like thing. But then when I actually have been developing this game and even doing this first level, I was like, I'm releasing the first level as if it's a full game. But here's why, is that when people will, there will come a point where if they want like the full game, the multiplayer game and everything, there'll be a single player demo available on the website when I develop that. But and I'm going to be selling t-shirts soon that has characters. It'll be like early leaks of characters. And once again, just to remind you guys, I'll show you what I promised that I wouldn't show any more footage of my game after this, or like from the last podcast. But there's the graphics of my game. But this is also, it's going to look... This is the graphics of the game, but it's actually going to be more filled out. This was when I was learning how to use Unity. This was a demo level that I made of just trying out different things. But I was able to, that's the graphics of the game. So, but I was going to say, for the t-shirts that I'm going to sell on the website, and I'll eventually set up a Patreon and things like that. But I also thought I'm going to talk to the family attorney about I'm gonna do all the things to get, like, because it's gonna be like IP or like my intellectual property. But I thought, it dawned on me recently where it's like I'm gonna start a gaming company or a game company, but it's just me. Like right now, I'd say it's me and Priya, and then like anyone that's a supporter. I want all you guys. I'm making it for everyone to enjoy, but I want everyone to be. If you support in any way, even I'm ultimately going to have it that here's the real vision. Like I say, I have it all here. I'm share it with you guys. Where it's like a year from now, I want it that it's something I sell. Where so I go, guys, $20 for my game. You can get a collector's edition for like $50 if you want a t-shirt, 3D printed figure. And I'm going to have 4 different options. They're all color thematic. Where there's like, and I'll tell you the characters right now, where we have Rose, which is like ruby colored, like red. There's Sky, which is blue, but she's like a night elf knight, blue knight. And then there's Green, which the green character right now, well, I actually have that also as I made a draconian dragon warrior race, that there's dragon warriors that are what's crazy, the next time you guys see in-game footage is going to blow your mind. And I only showed a tenth of what I had in the first level in this screenshot, but I did that for promotional reasons. I even asked Priya, I was like, Priya, should I, like, it's so hard to keep this stuff to myself, and she goes, no, you should do it, just show a little bit, give them a teaser, and then until like something's playable. But that's going to be the plan, is that in a year from now, when I get it approved to be sold on, and I'll time it too with, I saw even like next month on Steam, there's like, it's called Couch Co-op Month, where you can show off your game with demos, and if people like your demos, then they buy your game. My game, it'll just always be like $20, but I'll have it that if you buy it, you're helping support further development. You get what I'm saying? Where I want someone that they play I'm designing it, it's a party game. I designed it to be, I even sort of marketed that in my like developer document file. I have it that it's quick, free-for-all multiplayer, just like my Warcraft 3 map, Battle of the Roses. That was really swimmingly coming along. But it's quick, free-for-all, but it's a party game. It's a game you pick up, anyone can play. There's a winner, and you can play it any way you want. And I'm going to be adding depth to it, but I figure as I add levels, I may add mechanics, or I may add abilities, or I may add, and already I have enough enemy characters for like 10 different levels. But I should tease them every stream, like I would make a video of your gameplay as your outro. So, you know what, Shoes? We can, okay, I got an idea for you that I'll share right now. Here, let me do a reminder. If I make a reminder, it happens. Gameplay, outro, or intro. But I thought another thing too is what's going to be great when my game is like playable and I'm ready to show it like more. I will play my game every day. Like I'll just play it every day. I'll stream it. And also it makes something very special and unique is like, well, at first I'm going to have limited access to this game, but I will put a demo. I'll always, like, here's what I was trying to say before is like, it's also because there could come a point too where once I do have like that playable demo and things, that I want it that people can even see, oh, this is me playing my game. And if you want to throw some money at me, it'll go to the game and for like tacos for me and Priya. But I already have put $200 of my own money into it, not counting that I bought for Unity and the assets and things that I need. Yeah. And the software, that was $80 to $100, $120 for all of that. And then I've been doing just tutorials learning Unity from like people that are like, guys, I tell you, it's a really fun rabbit hole to go down. There was one guy who he developed a game and then he did the timing right. And he released it during one of these things and it went like #1 on Steam, and he actually made enough money to quit his job or whatever. His like job was giving him shit about something, and he was like, in a day he made like $20,000 with an indie game he made. And then he also spent like a year or two balancing it and taking feedback and all this. But I watched that video a few times and I'll watch it again. But for me, money's not the motive, but always, and I've shown that I have savings and I have assets and I have passive income, and I'm always grinding. I'm very entrepreneurial, but I thought I will probably like start my own company or something, because for my game I have to, like, I'd want it that it's like a software company, that it'd be like, oh, I even was starting to come up with names for like a development company, game development company. But my whole point though is that I wanted that. The thing too is, unless someone that already knows my work ethic, but I said, I'm creating evergreen content and it's a project of passion. So it's something too. Well, Priya and I were privately talking about this today, going to the grocery store. Is like, oh, we were talking about, it's like, I even consider it, this challenge of doing this, it's something for a lot of my life I didn't even think was possible. But then ironically, nowadays with things like YouTube and all that, anything is possible because you can just learn on YouTube. And if you have money to invest to like take a class or learn something. But even today, because I was like, should I sign up for like a local? Because like I said, I already have a degree. And a lot of times I feel like the speed at which taking like a class, they'd be so slow where I'm the person, I'd be after class like, oh, I'm already making a game. I'm knee deep into it. And the things I need to get better better at are very, like, you could say, it's nuanced stuff, just like what the web developer person was saying. So, yeah, the thing is, you can buy assets. And then also you can get 3D models in programs like Blender. And in Unity, what's neat is you buy a 3D model and see that dragon. I developed that dragon where I have 1,000 different color palettes to shade the things. But that's the thing too is, yeah, you can buy assets. And then here's the thing is that, yeah, for my game, I'm coding it in Unity. So let me see. I'm developing QR codes that full scripts to control a Linux machine from a terminal. With the idea that you are in space and can't push buttons with the fat finger spacesuit, but you can scan cards. And also books don't exist in space, so I pivot into making education cards like full information about the heart and oxygen, whatever data is needed for future space travelers. Nice, cool. See, and the thing too is, this is an interesting thing about manifesting things that I noticed. This is something that I have to my advantage with this project. First off, I've played more games than most people I know, but it's more about I've been playing games my whole life. Since the first game I played was like Cubert, Tanks on Atari, and Pong. At Grandma's, I'd play Pong. And I remember and also Grandma would make pancakes and bacon, and that's when I first found out about syrup and pancakes, and I fell in love with Grandma. But Grandma got Atari. She bought Atari, not even really. She was like, "Oh, I heard it's all the rage." Grandma, Mama Jean, we called her. She's like, "It's all the rage at the pizza shop. They won't shut up about Pac-Man." And Grandma loved Miss Pac-Man, but I don't even think they had Miss Pac-Man on Atari. But I had played Pac-Man. But Miss Pac-Man was one of the first arcade games I had played. But my point though is that if you have a reason to learn whatever it is, so for instance, okay, like when I first learned about Richard Garriott and Ultima Online, back then, of course, everybody, like, there could be that spark of like imagination or curiosity or fascination where you're like, wow, that's amazing. Like, they made an original game, or they made something and they followed through with it. They took the years to learn how to do it. And even, well, guess what? Richard Garriott says the first 4 Ultima games, even the first game he made, that Alakabeth or whatever, it's like it was a challenge from his dad. His dad said, if you can actually do what you're saying, back then you had to like put holes into these strips to like code things, then enter that. It was like this real complex, like almost like binary type programming, like zeros and ones and punching holes in things. But his whole story is fascinating. But I remember the first time I saw Ultima Online, saw it at the store, I didn't have the money to get it. And it was way out of the question to have a game. There's no way you rationalize that to your family. Can I get a game that has a subscription fee? It's like, no, you're going to get a $60 game that you have forever. But there's like fancier words for what I'm trying to say. But it's like, if you have an end result, it's like there's motivation. You're willing to learn the brick by boring brick of how to do something, how to program, or how to even there's things over time. Like I'll tell you things that I'm already competent in is like Adobe Photoshop. I'm like an expert image manipulator, and I used to do that for a long time. And then with audio recording, I spent a long time recording rap music. That's the thing is, how did I get good at rapping? Do it for 2 decades. You know what I mean? You do something for 20 years, you're going to get good at it. But in a lot of ways, what I love about making a game is it's a joy of discovery and what's cool is I have a game that right now, and I'm not going to do it right now, because like when I make a promise to myself, until it's ready, or when it's ready to be shown, when I have a playable thing that I want to show. But I do realize, I do agree with I can just show some in-game footage and maybe I'll tease certain assets. But there's another thing that I want to tease, but I don't want to go down another rabbit hole just yet. I want to finish this thing. But my main point is that a purpose, if you have a purpose for why it matters what you have to do, and if you have like a vision for something. It's just like a movie where you could have an idea for a movie, but you start, I want to use proper language and not be like vulgar, but it's like you have to play around. You have to, like, let's say, flip around. You play around and you try it out. You just start filming. You get a camera. You just start filming a bunch of stuff. So same with the game. It's like, oh, well, get the data to look at else's game in a coding software and just start getting familiar with if-then statements and functions and triggers, events and conditions, components, assets, Blender FBX model files. You know, it's like, but then you get yourself familiar with it, but you have a reason, and you have to, like, I am, you know what I say, I'm not even ashamed to say this, but it's like Richard Garriott is a hero of mine. Since I was young and I first started seeing who he was, and I saw him on TV and on G4 Icons, but something to me where I was like, wow, people that make a game, or it's like people that made Warcraft or make Pac-Man, and even people that go for world records in games, they make it their life or whatever. But so for me, it's like I know games better than anybody, and my game, I thought this last night before going to bed, is, believe it or not, my target demographic is like this whole community, but I'm actually making it that it's a game that Priya's favorite game is Candy Crush. And I want my game to be as easy to play as Candy Crush. Or like an arcade game that you're at Dave & Buster's, or let's say you're at one of those retro arcades where you pay $20 to play all day, like Galloping Ghost, or there's one that's an hour away from me. I wanted that my game would just be so beautiful. As far as, I'm also appealing to like people that like Nintendo 64 or GameCube. Like, I don't care about, like, and also, but I realize guys, get this, and I'm going to read chat in a second. As my game gets more of a following and Patreon supporters and people that are interested in it, I can really, like, for instance, see the dragons, like right now, that purple dragon may not even make it in the full game, because when I had acquired that asset, I was like, you know, some assets I acquired, and then, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's, some things that will be in the final game is that yellow character, which I call Abyss Souls, and the purple one, and then there's a silver elf. But what I thought is, as level 1 develops and I have something playable and I can do alpha test and beta test, and I'm testing out the different levels of the development, that eventually I could be like, guys, I'm raising, if I can raise $300, I will get an amazing dragon. I can develop an amazing dragon. And not to mention, this is a secret incentive too. There are new assets that I'm going to need to create that are from my imagination, but then eventually I'm going to need to get proficient in like Blender as well. But I thought if I make certain other developer friends, I may make a friend with somebody that's very good at 3D I can share my models or whatever, but I'll be like, oh, I need it manipulated in this way for this thing. But at the end of the day, I just teach myself how to do everything, because I wanted that, because I'm going to make this my life, where I, just like an indie game, the movie, my goal is like, I have it that I set up a booth at a game convention. I'll live stream it. I'll be like, guys, I'm already a big streamer on YouTube and Twitch. Sell t-shirts, and I'll be giving out. There'll be a point where it's like on a stream, I'll be like, oh, I'll be giving away a code. We'll do like giveaways every stream. So we'll do like subathons. If I got to like a tier 3 train sub or whatever, I'll give out copies of the game, you know, and people could earn. I'll personally 3D print the Rose Night Elf statue and sell them. I thought too, I was like, I'll sell them from here. I'll start my own business here. So eventually I wanted that I sell the t-shirts from here. But I'm willing to just, for right now, I might even just have a business print out a bunch of t-shirts for me, or me just pay to have that, get an inventory of like 20 of them once I sell 20. Or I wouldn't even do 20 at first. Maybe I'll buy 5. One for me, one for Priya, and then like 3 for sale on stream. But let me see, but I saw him on G4 TV, Richard Garriott. Growing up or whatever. Lord British is the GOAT, and I hope he uses the Ultimate Alliance engine and makes a space game. You know what's funny too is, Shoes, you'll appreciate this. Priya knows this. Priya, you can tell chat. What was I watching earlier? I was watching Wing Commander, and I used to play Wing Commander at my cousin's house. That's when I first played Warcraft. Also, they had StarCraft. Well, we had StarCraft too, but they had World of Warcraft before I did. They had, and I remember, and we had Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness. But I remember I played Wing Commander. I had played Wing Commander, and also Mark Hamill from Star Wars is in Wing Commander 3. And I got Priya sucked into watching one of the cinematics from Wing Commander. It was like, it was inspiring my game, actually. But yeah, G4. But yeah, my game, and also get this. Imagine if like a year from now, we build an arcade cabinet here. Or I locally, like on a eBay or an Etsy, or I like it where, like Facebook Marketplace, I get a arcade cabinet that I can mod, or we build one, and I could have Battle of the Roses that I just update that's the thing too, is my game, when the first, like anyone that knows, like let's say they buy my game for $20, and then you play in it, you get your friends to play it, and you guys, but I wanted that someone could be like, I know the guy that made this, and you like this, he's making a full game that's going to be like 5 levels. And, eventually, yeah, like I said, it'll be like single player, couch co-op multiplayer, or free-for-all online multiplayer. And then I'm going to have a website, and then there'll be figures, because I want it just like how I'm very tactile like that. Like, I want it that someone can buy a 3D printed model of one of my characters from my game. But soon, believe it or not, I'll have t-shirts for sale even before a demo. But we'll use all of that stuff for promotion. I wanted that could be a way that someone could get something tangible that's also marketing for the game. It's marketing, and then anyone that buys a t-shirt, I'll put them in the credits. And they can tell me what they want to go by. Already I'll have a special thanks to like Noopy, Priya, Pushpa. But we'll just add a credits list for my game. Like on the main menu, it'll be like start game, options, credits. It'll be like single player, multiplayer, options, credits. It's a minimalist game. And also, right now, not even joking, if I booted my game up right now, it goes right into the game. Yeah. But eventually, as time goes on, I'll have it that you can pick your character, you can pick your mode. But that may not even I may not even start developing that stuff for 5 months. I'm not even joking. I'm so serious about the first level. The game has to be fun. And then I'll put in attract mode, main menu, yada yada. But I was telling Priya today too, well, it's like I also, because like sometimes when you dare to dream or create something that's never been done before, you have to be a visionary, and you have to be willing to people laughing at your idea or thinking, like whatever. But to me, it's almost like then lately, what motivates me is I'm like brick by boring brick. Like right now, someone's like, what is he building? Like, what is this guy building? But I even thought how it took 4 Ultimas. I will keep, like, once the first level is done. That's what's going to be fun, too, is this shocked Priya the other day, but I was like, honey, that's how I'm making it. I'm going to have it that it will even be, my game is technically single player at first. But it's like, and she goes, well, what will it be? And I'm like, it's going to be so simple. Almost like Pac-Man. You spawn onto the map, you're a Rose, and you're just going to defeat a bunch of enemy characters. I have like 12 different enemies in my game. And when you clear the map, you win. That's it. That's it. Is that the end of Battle of the Roses? Hell no. Hell no. But that basic, and then even when I add the multiplayer, oh, we can all fight things together, and oh, look, me and Priya can battle each other. But I like I said, and even this is, I'm holding to this. My game, like Sega Genesis, will never be more than 3 buttons, not including a directional pad. It will always have analog or direction, any type of D-pad. It will always have, but I wanted that, I'm designing it for the Nintendo Pro controller, or the other controller I keep showing is I'm designing it for Xbox One controller. But I'd even have it that you use X, A, and B. Y could even open a menu, or start. I probably would make start open the menu because I want to design it perfectly. But or you could have it XYA or XAB, but it'd be like, and really A would be jump, X is attack, B would be a magic ability. But I'm never adding more than that. Because the thing is, then even imagine that. When I have a playable game where you can have fun with Butterball and play my game and there's a winner, there's achievements in my game, because then what I'm going to do with the achievements is, not only am I going to be I'm creating an addictive gameplay loop, because that's something Richard Garriott said that's key to having successful game. Addictive gameplay loop, original IP, and then, but then I'm going to have it that it will satisfy for like the newbies that are like collectors, where what happens if I win 100 matches playing Dave's game? Maybe you'll unlock a new character. You get what I'm saying? Where I wanted that it could get people addicted. And I say that in the best way, just like the same way you get addicted to an energy drink or something. That's like, you're like, I need to go to okay, I need to write this down. I know you guys are going to love this idea. Do you guys, there's 2 ideas that I'm going to pitch to you guys right now, but we're going to do both. Let me read chat, and I wrote it down so I won't forget. And thank you, Shoes. And also, Shoes, you're going to be a part of this. When I say that, people that inspire me or help me in the games I currently play, they're going to be a part of it. First level is very important. If people, exactly. And I wanted that people know what they're investing in. That's like, once again, the P.T. Barnum book with the difference between a humbug and a scam. A scam is where you feel like you didn't get your money's worth, or it's like, I'm not even joking. My game, forever, there will be a playable demo. There will be the free demo that someone would have to get like that enough to be like, I'll throw Dave $20. And it's like, if they just want the game for $20, get the game. Or if you already bought the game and you want a t-shirt, or if you're buying it all at once, I'm going to have on launch day in a year from now. I'm giving myself a year. But we'll have, like I say, people want to, there's going to have a playable thing in a few months. But here, let me read real quick. Thank you. And also, I don't give myself choice, because this is something I feel like, and well, Priya, she worded it so beautifully earlier, and honey, you can type it in chat if you want to. But she said this to me, she's like, I don't want to say it's your responsibility, but I literally was sort of agreeing with her. I was like, I agree, but she was like, what words did we use? But it's like, I feel obligated, or it's my responsibility, and like, I have a vision for something that is special. And sometimes there's things that feel scary to do at first, but if you make yourself an expert of your world, then also I'm the best person to sell my game. Because if you told me, oh, I'm going to pack up a book bag and get tables, and I get to go to a gaming convention or a game dev meetup and showcase my game and give out t-shirts and let people play my game, like in the guy that made Fez, an indie game, the movie, or Super Meat Boy, and you get to show your game and share the passion for it, I would spend all day. I'd be like, as long as I get a lunch break to go get pizza with Noopy and Priya between 12 and 1, and then I'll sign autographs. And then the thing, too, is in my game, I'm like going to be, when I say, it's funny, we'll write like, I'm going to be doing voice acting in my game. I'm learning different languages for my game. Like I said, there's going to be Night Elf. There's going to be a dragon. I don't even want to go into all that now, but there's dragon language in my game. I wrote a story like Game of Thrones, but it's not it's better than Game of Thrones, because Game of Thrones is amazing, but those last few seasons were dog shit. On HBO, but even George R.R. Martin, it kind of got out of his hands, and he wasn't finished the books. Bro, he still hasn't finished it, but it's like what he ended up being to be one book. And the first book, I get this, guys, I'm pretty smart. First Game of Thrones was not even successful. He said it wasn't until like the Clash of Kings or whatever that it started getting. The first time he got like New York bestseller. But he wrote it as, even when it got popular, he did as a trilogy. But then when a trilogy is popular, you make, just like how there's 9 different versions of Ultima and Shrouds of the Avatar. Oh, nice. Cool. And I can tell you're really good at Ultima Online, Shoes. And also, let me read real quick, because Linux is the penguin. That's what I remember when I used to take programming classes. There's one guy in class, I was like, what's that penguin? He was like, it's Linux, bro. What do you know about that? And I was like, oh, I'm on PC. And he was like, PC. I remember when I was a baby and I learned how to work a PC. Primitive. Or isn't Linux an operating system? Because I was like, I'm on Windows. And he was like, Windows. I remember when I was a baby too. And I was like, Butterball, if I didn't know better, this guy got kind of an attitude. Everything from Epoch 1970 to now, my cards work on them. YouTube. Oh, I'm missing YouTube chat, Priya saying. Here, let me read. I got 1,900 games on Steam, more than I could ever play. The market's oversaturated, so I'm really rooting for you. Oh yeah. Well, here's the thing though, is that I've always wanted to. I never knew I wanted to make a game. I never had a reason to make a game. But the thing too is like I have the money to do it, and really for me, it's kind of not a big deal to. I plan on investing even more money into it in the future, but I do it on a need basis, and I have everything I need to make my game. Now it's just the blood, sweat, and tears of my hard work. Literally, that's the thing. That's the only thing from stopping it. So it's just gonna take time. But what else was I gonna say? But also, I'm designing my game for a very niche audience, and I'm also designing it to be, it could be an entry point for people into gaming. Cause, and also, this is the thing too, even in the early stage of development, just like when I was making it in the Warcraft 3 map editor, I'm making this game for me and my friends. It's almost the same way Richard Garriott, when he used to have D&D nights at his house on Fridays, and it was like, it became like the place to be. Battle of the Roses, I'm making it so that I can play it with Steve online. Or the first time I show him the game, like I said, I'll probably take Steve out to dinner. Or the truth is, even better than going and getting dinner, I'd get Chinese food, bring it over his house. He lives like an hour away, but I am designing it for people like Noopy and Steve and everybody. But I'm designing it for people that, like, let's really, truth be told, people that are fans of Lord of the Rings, Dungeons and Dragons, Warcraft, but if they want to know, oh, how does my game play? I'd say like Gauntlet Legends on Nintendo 64. And I'd say, oh, like that. Yeah, but then there's also going to be unique aspects to my game that I'm not talking about right now. Well, I market it as, I call it quick free-for-all multiplayer. It's a free-for-all quick matches. My game match, the way I designed the first level, take a few minutes. If that. That's if people are playing smart. If they play aggressive, the match could be over really quick. So, but that's the thing too, is like, at least, and other than today, I had Noopy requesting. What's funny, before I got into learning on Unity, I was gonna get RPG Maker and make Night Sky into an RPG. But what I thought is, I am writing a story, because that's part of the thing where I took Richard Garriott's tip of, here's the thing too, guys, I might end up releasing a book too. I know that sounds crazy, but Priya's the only one that's not laughing, because she sees, I even, in every room, I have like stacks of like, I wrote a whole story. But I'm just going to make it that someone could play my game, not even care about the story. But I wanted that they go, damn, Dave made a pretty addictive little game here. But I'm literally making it that it's almost like the two games I compared to are like Pac-Man and Gauntlet Legends and Gain Ground. I forgot Gain Ground. If you know what Gain Ground on Sega or arcade is. Even yesterday we were playing Gain Ground. Me and Steve got pretty far. Did you ever play Warcraft 3 in the custom player? Yes. Well, I made a custom game. That's where Battle of the Roses. It's not like I just jumped into, I'm going to make a game. But throughout my life, and friends of mine throughout my life can attest to this, Steve included, even in Half-Life, that old FPS game, I used to make maps in Half-Life for me and my friends to play. I remember I had a pool map. It was called the pool map. And it was the design of the house I grew up in. We had a pool and a basketball court in the backyard. I designed that map, that it was a multiplayer deathmatch map. And even in Halo Infinite, the one time I was in a Discord call, and then my friends were like, oh man, I wish we had a level like this. And I said, when they add a map editor, I said, you guys want me to make a custom map? And they're like, oh, that'd be too hard. I don't want to discourage you, Dave, but making a map's not so easy. And I said, give me a few hours. It took me about 5 hours, and I made a map. I think I called it Area 69. That was my map. It was a Halo Infinite map. It had aliens. It had rockets. It had guns all over the map. And we played, and it was cool. I had funny things in it too. In Halo, those little guys that were like, I forget the names of them. They're those like little alien dudes, like, nah, nah. I had some of those on the map. There was like an NPC of him. Let me see what you wrote. Going to make me come up with a story to tell. My card idea came from the idea of Russians and us in a moon base in some kind of vacuum explosion happened, and now you have the spacesuit walk over Russia side and hack the door without a keyboard. Well, that sounds pretty trippy. That sounds pretty cool. But here's the thing is, like, even for instance, this is the truth of how I'm thinking. Well, here, no shoes. Space, even think about Richard Garriott. Well, you know, there's the whole story about he grew up, his dad was an astronaut. But I talked about Priya with this earlier, that for him, he said, shoes, you're funny. No, anything, that is what is neat about art, is there should be no limit. And whatever you find fascinating, Ray Bradbury talks about this, right? For him, throughout his life, people would make fun of him for liking dinosaurs. And he'd be saying the same thing you're saying right now. And what's funny is, in a funny way, dinosaurs are sort of in my game, but they're these like draconian reptile warriors. But if you have a cool idea, and even I do believe in, put something out there and then develop it. You kind of itch away at it or whatever, chip away at it. But, and also throwing out ideas is, because one day an idea could sound stupid, but you connect that space idea another day, and it could be, you could have a genius game on your hands. But earlier, like I was watching the Wing Commander game, and I just try to think about things that are awesome and that I like. And I'll tell you this, I'm making my game so cool that it's something that, like, what's crazy is, other than, well, there's certain games I professionally have to play. I can name off a few of those, but you guys, if you use your intelligence, you could guess a few. But being that I'm a full-time streamer and all this, and I consider myself a professional gamer, there's certain games I consider that I have to play. And right now, those games are League. In, like, next month, a game called 2XKO is coming out that's, like, Marvel. It's made by the people that, well, the one guy that designed Rollback Netcode, the Cannon brothers. They got hired by Riot, bought out their indie company, Radiant, and they've been working for Riot for like the last 2-3 years, and I've been following this game for about 4 years. But Jinx is in the game, and I'm gonna have to professionally play that game because also I want to, but it's part of my branding. It's like, because the thing is, I'm the double champ. And if it's a game, that's part of my motto. I told Priya, I used to say, oh, I just play League, I just play that. If it's a game and you can buy it, I can play it. I'll play it. And I play everything. There's not a game I don't play. I play all the games. Or I'll at least try a game. And also, for Battle of the Roses, that's going to be, to me, that's an exciting thing. Oh, but I want to get back to, because I want your guys' input on something. So, Shoes, you want a cool, I was going to say, like, the best stoner idea ever. The YouTube's delayed 2 minutes. Oh, geez. And what's up, Farley? Yeah, I've heard the quality is better on Twitch. Hey, guys, if you, my YouTube followers, we have 1,400 people as of last night, because my Legend of Zelda video got me many subscribers and views. We hit over 1,400. If you have Twitch, we need 19 more followers to get affiliate on Twitch, and then people can start Twitch priming. And I'll tell you this, Twitch Prime, that'll be the best way to support the development of my game. But I'm going to make it anyway. But let me get back to the thing that'll appeal to what up, Dennis? What up, the Farley Dennis? Nice. That'll appeal to Shoes and everybody. So you guys are going to love this. And I'm going to put this out there now. So for my game, I'm going to have, like, right now I was thinking a monthly podcast. Well, right now we're, like, doing the podcast, but hear me out, because it's all part of the marketing for my game, who I'm appealing to. I am gonna do. It's almost gonna be like an arcade shop stream, but in a medieval Dark Moon Fair type of vibes of like royalty and gormlessness and like music and but all the vibes. But like even we'll have a royal pizza. The king will decree a royal pizza be made. But that would be when I'm gonna show. I thought if I'm gonna have like real exciting things to show on my game, it'll be like I was gonna come on to stream as like a king. And Priya knows I've been in the process on Amazon. There was a few outfits that I'm looking to buy. But I thought we make a royal pizza, but I wanted that the vibes are like it's like an arcade night, like arcade D&D night. And there's no ads on Twitch. That's good. But also I realized YouTube is where I first got affiliated and partner, and we built our brand on YouTube. So I'm always, the thing too is until I become a Twitch affiliate, YouTube, and even, I mean, no matter what, I would even wear, when I make Battle of the Roses t-shirts, well, I realized I don't even need to put YouTube and Twitch on it, but I could. I realized actually I could put the YouTube and Twitch logo on my shirt and on the Battle of the Roses shirt. But yeah, there's people that are gonna, but I consider myself, yeah, I'm a YouTube, I consider them both. If you could say I sponsor both. I'm a living ad for both. Exactly. And also, I'm gonna commission Solgren to make special emotes for Battle of the Roses, where I went like Night Elf emotes. Another thing too is I need to get, Priya knows this, I have not eaten food today. It's 5:20. I have not eaten food. In a moment, I'm gonna get some food. We can talk a bit more. And if you guys want to tell me what game you want to see in chat, I'm thinking maybe I could dominate some Avowed. But I also was thinking about re-upping my Warcraft subscription. Well, the thing is, of course, I want to become Twitch affiliate shoes because all I need is 50 followers, and then it naturally happens. It happens on its own. I'm not sure if you know how that works, but you need an average of 3 viewers within 28 days and then 50 followers. But that helps because then people can... But I want people to follow it. Oh, we could do Jackbox. How about if I make some food? We could do, we could try filling up that lobby now. Good call. Actually, you know what's crazy is, let me grab some food. Great call. We'll load the lobby, but not start the game yet. It'll give people a chance to get in here too. Let me also take League off of the screen. Oh God. Oh wait, Quiplash really took over the whole screen. I didn't even get a chance to... Where's the League capture? Or I could just close League and it'll go away. There was one other thing I wanted to say though. Alright, the Farley, have a good one. Hopefully we'll see you later tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Smash the like button. Valor or Mar. You know what? In a bit, we'll do some Quiplash. Oh, and you're good shoes. You're fine shoes. What was I gonna say? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Please leave the stream open. Smash the like button. But the part that I was gonna say about why it's important for Twitch affiliate here, I'll load this. We're not gonna, and also I want to make it that it's speakers. Let me flip back to speakers, guys, but it just takes a moment of my attention. But tell me how great of an idea. But I thought I'm gonna come onto stream as like a like royalty. But I'll talk about my game. We'll make a pizza, and then. But I wanted that it's all like vibes, where I'll fill like a goblet with like my energy drink, but I'll decree things that are going to be entered into the game featured. It'll be a way to promote it, but I thought it'd be gormless. Like people look forward, we'll come up with a name for it, but it could be like a medieval Knights of the Round Council where we'll schedule it. That's something we will schedule. We will schedule that. Like we could have the first one in March, I thought. Like late March. All right, have a good one, Dennis. Oh yeah, I wanted to. Hopefully, speakers is on both. Oh wait, I need to reload this because it's coming through the headphones. Let's reload it, and then I'm gonna eat food. Priya's been making food all day. But I just need like a few minutes, guys. Jack, this game is, I bought it, but it's free for you to play. You go to jackbox.tv, I believe, and then you enter the code that we're about to load in a second. We need at least 3 players, and me and Priya, and whoever else wants to join. All right, QUCW is the code. If you wish to join, join now. I'll be back in a lickety split. And then, oh, I need to join the match too. QUCW. QUCW. All right, be right back, guys. All right, guys, I got my first meal of the day, which also happens to be dinner. Today was a fasting day. I wonder if it's Ekadashi. Probably not. If you're bored, why don't you join then? Join the game, Shoes. Or, Bonnie. Join Jackbox. You guys got a minute. Sahana bhavatu, sahana bunatu, sahaviryam karavavahai. Tejasvinavati tamastu mavid vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namah Shivaya. Shanti. It's free. It's free, Bonnie. The game is free. Log into jackbox.tv. QUCW is the code. For real. Oh my God, for real. Oh my God. Heaven. I'm the luckiest guy. I am the luckiest guy. Yeah, take your time. I'm eating dinner. But we could start when you get in there. Because I'll eat while we play. Let's start. Press everyone's in to start the game. Why won't it let me start? Can any of you start it? I think Laguana, can you start it? I think Laguana maybe had joined first. Can anybody press start on their end? I think Laguana had joined first. There we go.
Welcome, Quiplash. Schmitty, host. Enough with me jabbering. Let's go.
Oh, so good, Priya.
Okay, did everyone turn in their permission slips? No? Whatever. Let's go. This is round
Let's
one.
go.
You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most.
Oh, man.
Simple. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Mine suck. If you vote for mine, you're dumb.
Okay, here we go. First one. The worst name for a rap artist. Okay, pick your favorite.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, nice. You're not stupid, you're smart. Let's go.
Next in line, a great thing to yell before jumping out of an airplane. Vote on your devices.
Oh, that was funny.
Next up, you probably shouldn't hire a moving company called Blank. It's voting time.
Oh, you guys are funny. I thought Big Loads was funny.
Next one, the worst tattoo to have on your forehead. Time to vote.
That's kind of funny. Yeah! Nice, you're very smart.
That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
I noticed the key is being funny. The key is being as funny as you can.
Round
Witty
two
and
time,
funny.
and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. Let's start this show. The first prompt is a rejected phrase for one of those Valentine heart candies. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
That was a good one. Your ex wants to get back together. Good one. That was a good one.
And next, the worst name for a racehorse. It's voting time.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm crushing it.
And next is something you probably shouldn't try to sell on eBay. Vote on your devices.
Rude. My voodoo doll.
Coming up next, what's the first thing you would do if you could time travel?
Oh. Yeah. I would. Then you get rich.
Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
That's right. Sometimes it
And
glitches,
now,
we
round
think.
3, the last lash.
Priya and
Point
Lagwana
values
said
are
that last
triple,
time.
And you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. Your last lash prompt is an unusual theme for a kid's lunchbox. All right, we're ready. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
Mommy's treats. Nice, thank you.
That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.
The chickpeas are good, Priya. Let's go again. Now you know how it works.
Hey.
Heyo, I'm Josh Schmitzenstein, but you can call me Schmitty. Also, you may call me Schmitty. My, what an attractive group. Oh, sorry, I was talking to my framed photo of the cast of Frasier. This is round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
It's not easy, honey. Yeah, sometimes it glitches.
Let's take a look. First up, the best way to catch a leprechaun.
Let's see.
Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
Oh, wow.
Okay, next one. Invent a family-friendly replacement word that you could say instead of an actual curse word. It's voting time.
Twinkle. That was mine. Oh, fluffy mothers. Oh, butterballers.
Next up, something that should never be homemade. Time to vote.
That was too good. Fish holding a fish tank somewhere.
And next is a place where you're not likely to spot Bigfoot. Vote on your devices. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Get more food.
Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Our first prompt is a club you wish they had in high school. Okay, pick your favorite.
Ooh.
And next, a little known way to get gum out of your hair. It's voting time.
True. More gum is a funny answer, but shave your head is more gum was funny though. But shave your head is what you would do. More gum. That was the funny one.
Next in line, the name of the toilet paper specifically designed for the Queen of England. Time to vote.
Oh. Oh. I like Majestic. It's so dumb. That was pretty funny.
Next one, the worst person to narrate the audiobook of 50 Shades of Grey.
Grandma
Vote on your
Shirley.
devices.
She would want to. Kermit the Frog here. I said Kermit. Right?
And that's all for round two. Fire up the scoreboard.
Dang, I'm good at this game. Without Lewis here,
Welcome
it's
to
easy.
the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Our prompt is something you can only do in a Walmart if no one's looking. Time to take a look. Give out your votes now.
Ugh. Actually, you know what's funny is test the toilet seats is actually... That is funny. You probably would like look around and sit down and test the toilet seat. And if you're Nuka, you'd take a poop right there in the store. Flush that. Wow, big one for Bonnie. Ooh, big one for Priya. I thought that was funny. That was crazy.
That's all. Now for the final scores.
Oh, Bonnie. Wow, took it right at the end. Nice. Let's go again. Let me turn off this light. Dang, Bonnie. Good job.
Theme song? Check. Schmitty? Check. Players? All right, good group. Now remember, if Gandhi were alive, this is exactly what he would be doing right now. Time for round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go.
Good job, Bonnie. Ew. What? Mine are good. Mine are good.
Let's start this show. Starting things off, make up a word that describes the sound of farting into a bowl of mac and cheese. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Boink. Sometimes this game is strange. That's so occurs. Oh, no one liked. No one liked my red robin. Yum. Yeah. All right, mine sucked.
Coming up
Okay.
next, what do vegans taste like? Time to vote.
Cabbage and zucchini. That's. Yeah. Alright,
And next, a not very scary name for a pirate.
I don't know. I thought
It's
Yum would
voting
be
time.
funny, but it wasn't. Captain Cuddles is good.
Next up, a better name for the Washington Monument. Time to vote.
Washington Monument. Washington Monument. Yeah, check out my wig. That was mine. This game is fun.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
Oh my god. And also, you guys made fun of me for having the toilet paper, and it's winter, and my nose is running. Look, toilet paper right there.
Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama.
Now I feel great. And then throw it away in there. Oh, mine are good. Mine would be hard to beat. This game is better with 4 people at least. 3, it kind of works, but 4 is better.
Let's take a look. First up, the name that cavemen probably gave to diarrhea. Okay, pick your favorite.
Oh, that's good, honey. Ooh.
Next in line, a funny thing to write down on a form when it asks for your sex. Vote on your devices.
There we go. Got my points back.
Okay, next one. The reason Pluto isn't a planet anymore. It's voting time.
That was funny.
And next is the grossest thing you could find at the bottom of a swimming pool.
Oh god.
Time to vote.
Oh god. What up, Ed? The Zed God's in here. What up, Ed? I just saw Twitch chat. Oh my god. Yeah, nice. It looks like a poop.
Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage.
Yeah. Let's go. Oh, and Ed, I got bronze 2. I'm bronze 2
This is
now, Ed.
round 3, the last lash.
Every day I play one match a day and I just
Everyone
win.
gets the same one single prompt this
I
time.
figured out how to rise. You just play one game and win,
Last
Ed,
flash
every day.
prompt is-
That's how you rise.
Paul Bunyan's replacement for Babe the Blue Ox when he dies.
I'm sticking to it every day. Blunt. I had a Malzahar yelling at me the whole match too. He came bot lane like 10 minutes in. He's like, "What are you doing in my lane? You're taking my experience." And I'm like, "It's 10 minutes into the game, bro." But guess what? Another thing I don't do anymore, Ed, and I recommend anyone that plays League do this. When people are mean,
right, here's the
you
board.
mute them. You don't even
Vote
talk.
with your votes now.
You don't even engage. You just mute them. I've learned this is the way. Relish the Red Rooster. I like the Ryan Gosling ones. I think it's funny, but Relish the Red Rooster is very creative. The little alliteration. I don't really. I think he was like a guy that chopped wood or something. Been a long time since I've heard of him. Everyone voted for him. What's that? I don't know. Ooh, yeah, Ryan Gosling, that was a good one. Oh, no one voted for me. No one voted
It's
for
over.
Bluey.
Let's take a look at
Sorry,
the final
Bluey.
scores.
Oh, I lost my lead on that one. Whoa, I did good enough to win still. Dang, even with no votes for Bluey. Go again. We can keep playing a few more. I want to make more food too. So I didn't
Hi,
eat all day. I'm not even
Josh
joking. Priya knows.
Schmitzenstein, your court-ordered host of Quiplash. Wow, there is a really weird energy in this room. Let's just try to get through this, okay?
Okay.
This is round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
Oh, and Ed, do you want to play with us, Ed? You could join the next one. Do you want to play next one? If anyone, just speak up and we'll host a new lobby. Come up with a name. Mine are pretty dumb. Let me check Twitch chat. I realized too, the webcam does the trippiest glowing effect for the webcam. But the webcam may be broken.